The good book says, "Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be the children of God." All of you who are cheerleading this nonsensical fight against Iran, it's a shame. It's a shame. Peace through strength only works on someone who has something to lose. We have put Iran under sanctions for years. Look at the type of technology they were able to develop. IAEA says Iran isn't developing weapons. All of the reports says so. The 2015 negotiations, the deal that came about was working. Netanyahu always wanted a fight with Iran. He waited 40 years for it to cajole this nonsensical orange president we have, who knows nothing about the Iranian people. Instead, he attacks Iran, which is only facilities. Maybe they haven't killed anybody. So he could appease the Muslim world and maybe cajole Iran into a consolatory pose by strong arming Netanyahu into this Palestinian dilemma. No. He allowed Netanyahu to lead him by the dick, expose Americans, and get nothing out of it, out of the deal. If he had only attacked those facilities and publicly strong-armed Netanyahu to come to a Palestinian solution, it might have settled the Arab world. No, he didn't. Now our bases are being attacked. Iran said it had sleeper cells here. Iran, North Korea, you just name it, because they can't go toe to toe, so they would use asymmetrical war. And one would understand what Iran asymmetrical pose is that we always impose regime change on this country. So due to that, they don't have nuclear weapons. They use surrounding factions to pressure Israel to stop the belligerence against the Republic. Now, to tell her the truth, I don't like the way the Khomeini treats his people. Neither I don't like the Israeli government. So there's no love lost there. But we are talking about respecting a nation's sovereignty and their beliefs. Okay? You don't tell lies like we did in Iraq to cause death and destruction. Mutually assured respect is always better than mutually assured destruction. That idiot Trump ripped up the first consolatory type negotiations they had under Biden because the black guy did it. Netanyahu don't like the black guy, and Netanyahu always wanted to fight Iran. One thing I could say, Netanyahu is full of patience. Well, they have both attacked Iran. Now Iran is making the Israelis live underground like rats. Unprovoked attacked. Unprovoked by telling lies. Now, Donald Trump made that mistake. Our bases, our facilities all over the world would be under attack because it was unjust. They were at the table. They didn't have to, but they did. Behind the backs, you allow Netanyahu to attack them. They went to Geneva to talk to the Europeans. You, Trump, you attacked them. It's total distrust. Now, Putin is even planning or pledging with Pakistan to give Iran nuclear weapons. And you know what? I think they're right. At this point, it would be a deterrent to regime change, because all this is about is regime change. Because everybody knows the development of nuclear weapons is a lie. It's about regime change. This is the reason why Little Rocket Man isn't in the same position as Iran. He got nuclear weapons to stave off regime change. You guys are liars. Iran has been really patient, killing their leaders, bombing their embassies. All kind of heinous crimes was committed against them. And they've been very patient. But in this media, we paint them out to be the bad guys. Do you know the Persian Empire is the only one that defended the Israelites with their blood? Even gave them money, send them home to go rebuild the second temple. Nobody talks about that. May God help us, man. Let me tell you something. You guys say you're a Christian nation. Guess who is in that Bible to play a major role in end time prophecy? It ain't the United States. United States cannot be found anywhere in that Bible. Iran is, Russia is, the Medo-Persian Empire is going to play a crucial role in end time prophecy. Iran isn't going anywhere. And our protector as Israelites isn't no stupid David sling or Iron Dome. We have the Elohim watching over us. He says it's always going to have a remnant. Israel is not going anywhere. He has to gather us. You guys are listening to lies, complete Jedi mind tricks. The Israelite hasn't been returned yet. If they have returned, the lion would be eating grass with the lamb, and children will be able to play with poisonous snakes. There are big snakes in Israel right now. The main constrictor, the most venomous one, is Netanyahu. He's able to draw the United States with Trump dumbass into a fight with Iran. Well, do you think Iran lacks partners? Iran partners has nuclear weapons, has some of the biggest and most sophisticated militaries in the world. Now, Iran wants revenge. They're going to close the Straits of Hormuz. And because Trump wants to show he has a big you-know-what, 20% of the oil passes through that area, he will be implied or compelled to do something about stopping Iran from closing off that waterway. This could get worse. Stop cheerleading depravity, you stupid people. This was an unprovoked act. Doesn't matter what they try to paint in the news. The IAEA did not say Iran was seeking nuclear weapons. If they wanted it, they probably could have it by now. Netanyahu has been telling lies for 40 years. It don't take 40 years to develop nuclear bombs. Iran just wants to be left alone. Now, I don't like the regime. They kill the Kurds instead of just let them have their own autonomous region. They kill the Kurds, and they're a very repressive regime. But look what Israel does to the Palestinians. Are you kidding me? You guys are sleepwalking, man.